morning. Good afternoon. Good morning here. My name is Barbie and I'm from Jeannie's Designs. It's my company. I am getting ready to do a laptop bag. I'm getting ready to go by myself. My husband's going to be here to Kansas City to take care of one of my friends that is having hip surgery. And she's one of my oldest friends and I do just about anything for her. So I'm going to go and take care of her for a few days after her surgery, and I need a laptop bag. This is one that I've had for a long time, and it's not big enough for my current laptop. This is really a size for an iPad. So I'm going to make a new one for me. But this one just has the rolled handles. And then it has a big pocket on the front. And I am doing that exact same thing. There are no pockets on the inside. I am going to be making a small matching, I'll show you in just a second, case for my cords and all that good stuff. So this one I am making out of, it's ostrich vinyl by My Punk Broidery. Very cute. It's not very heavy, which is what I want. I don't want anything heavy. So I've got two pieces for the outside. I've got two for the rolled handles. And then I'm using this absolutely stunning Lauren Mormino. Your stunning black and white roses. I just got this. This is cotton canvas, and I just lined all my cotton canvas with woven fuse. Lauren, you just outdid yourself. It's absolutely stunning. And then my outside pocket, I'm doing one of the ostrich and one of the cotton woven, again, woven interfacing. And then I am going to be doing, putting on two pieces of foam on the, I can't decide if I'm going to do it on the inside or outside. I haven't decided that, but that's what I'm doing. And then my zippers are going to be this really pretty black, iridescent, give the bag a little color, and then two number 5 zipper tape rainbow. And then here are my pieces for my little case for all my cords, which, you know, today's computers, you don't have that many cords. You have one pair of cord. I'll probably put all my iPhone cords in here too, but this is going to be the same on the inside and the outside, and all of them are interfaced with woven fuse. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start, and I'm using black thread today. I'm going to start with my outside pocket. So I'm going to do right sides together on both, and I'm going to sew down both long edges, because this short edge goes in the seam, which is what I prefer for pockets, and then I'll turn it. You'll see that. And then I'm going to do next my handles, rolled handles, and I'm going to fast forward all that because you've seen that. You don't need to see it on slow. And then I'm going to also put on a label. It's my own bag. I'm going to keep it, but I'll put a label on. So thanks for watching. Be sure to click subscribe and like, and feel free and comment. Just click on that JD in the bottom right corner. I'll be right back. All right, so I have my 2 handles. I did not make them rolled handles, primarily because I started with a smaller, narrower piece, and it wasn't enough to roll them, and that's fine. These will be absolutely fine. I don't need anything long. I'm going to be really attaching it and holding it onto my carry-on. And then I just did these 2 pieces together, right sides together. I turned them and I top stitch on the lip. I always like to do a lip so it shows the other fabric, gives it a little more character. And now, let me get this out of the way. I am going to put this on the one side. On this side, I already put my label. So I'm going to put it on this other side. About right there. Just as long as it's pretty even. It doesn't. When I do the pattern, and when I make the pattern, I'm gonna put in there all kinds of extras. So extra pockets, extra zip pockets, lots of things, options that you can do with this bag. I think it'll be really cute. All right, and the other thing I did off camera was mark all my centers on all my pieces. So be sure you've done that as well. And then I'm going to leave this. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to leave it one big piece. I'm going to wait and see in just a minute. Or I'm going to divide it into 2 pockets. Let me think about that a minute. I'm just really basting the sides. The bottom, I will be sewing in place. Okay, so because this bag is bigger than my other bag, this is going to be way too floppy, I think. So I'm going to divide it in half, right down the center. And let me mark it so I don't... if I can find a marking pen. I only have 1,000 of them. It's funny. All right, so because I did my centers, I can just mark down the middle and follow that. And I'm going to do 1 row up and 1 row back. I'm just coming over 1 stitch. Perfect. Okay. I'm just getting rid of that ink, that leather marking ink. I don't really care, it's my bag, but you can't really see it. All right, so there you go. I mean, these are really huge pockets. So, I mean, I could put cords in there if I wanted to. All right, so that is that. Now I am going to let me see this. I'm going to put my zipper on. Okay. Actually, I think I'm going to baste these on. Sorry, I was having a little think moment. I'm going to baste my handles in place. And I am going to come in. These handles are not long. So I'm going to come in. Let me see what this does. Let's see. That may not be enough. Let's see. Yeah, actually that's perfect. Okay. Whatever you decide to do, just do it the same on both sides, obviously. Make sure that your handle is not twisted. So there's one. And let's do this other one. You know, I've not really looked. I'm guessing there may be several laptop bags out there. I don't know. I've never looked. I guess when I get this done, it'll be another one out there. All right, now I'm just going to baste those in place so they don't move around on me. Oh, you know what? And then we got to put our foam on. I knew there was something I was forgetting to do. I'm having more trouble with my threads recently. I don't know what the deal is. Notice I almost always, when you ever see me put handles on, I almost always just go all the way across rather than stop and cut your threads. And this doesn't happen very often like that, but weird. All right, let's put the other one on, and then we'll attach our foam. All right. I'm going to add my foam to the outside. So what I'm going to do, because this is a big piece, I am going to, I'm going to base it in place, but I am also going to do a little spray adhesive on both sides of this. Just so it sticks a little bit better. I'm deciding whether I put it on these pieces, the outside pieces, or the lining pieces. I think I'm going to put it on the lining pieces, but you'll see when I come back which one I decided. All right, you notice I decided to put the foam on the inside lining pieces. Partially because that's where the biggest bulk of the laptop cushion needs to be, on the inside. So, and then you'll notice that I cut the top about a 1/2 inch down just to accommodate the zipper. I don't know. I think that's gonna work. All right, so I got my zipper and my zipper pull on, and I made it really long. And so I am going to, let me see. I think I'm going to do the Butler method. I wasn't going to, but I think I am. I really like that, and it gives the bag a little better professional feel when you do it that way. Personally, whether it's really the Butler method, I should really reach out to her and ask her if this is her method or not. I think it is. So all I'm doing is I came down an inch there, and then I'm just folding that over, and I'm going to clip it. I usually use pins here, but I'm just going to clip it today. And then I'm going to sew, just baste it in place so it stays where I want it to. So just like that. It's a beautiful thing. I have to tell you guys, I am having so much fun doing, I always have fun when I sew. But I do have a teaching heart, so I just love doing these videos. I hope, I mean, from the feedback I'm getting, it sounds like people are really enjoying them, so I appreciate that. But I'm having so much fun doing it. You know, whatever you do, you really should enjoy it. I mean, I had multiple jobs in my nursing career doing a variety of things, and I would have to say, goodness, this thing is, I enjoyed most of them. And if I didn't enjoy it, I tell you, I didn't do it very long. Life is too short not to enjoy and get joy out of what you do and those around you. And you spend when you're working, you spend a huge amount of time with the people that you work with. So find joy. Joy is one of those things in life that is not overrated. Find joy in the little things. It's kind of funny because I was thinking, I got some, this material, this black and white roses, and some blue and black waterproof canvas from Lauren Mornino. And when I got it, I was just extremely joyful. I love fabric. There's probably not, my husband says there's not a fabric in the world that I don't love. And that's probably not true, but it's close. But when I got this in the mail yesterday, I was gleeful, which is joyful. I couldn't help it. So Lauren, if you're watching this, your fabric made me very joyful. Now, I find lots of joy in the people around me, much more so than things. But things do bring me joy. I'm a very blessed woman. I have wonderful friends. I have a wonderful husband. And I have great doggies. Speaking of doggies, Kendall seems to be failing a little bit. She doesn't seem to be suffering. So we're not doing anything yet, but she's not as good as she was. My little dog has cancer. So I'm just marking in a little bit where I'm going to start my zipper. Actually, let me do it on both my lining too. Where I'm going to start my zipper and where I'm going to taper it off. I don't think you can see that? I can't see it. And so we're just, again, taking it a day at a time with her. We will not let her suffer. So when the time comes and we think she is suffering, we will do what we have to, which is an awful thing. Just completely awful. So, all right, let's put our zipper on the front first. And we get these pieces out of the way. All right, so where I marked it, I am going to put my zipper right there. Let me grab all my clips. And I'm just going to clip it in place. And, you know, because I have my handles, actually, hold on. I'm doing it wrong. I'm on the right side. So I need to have the zipper facing down. So my zipper and my front piece are right sides together. Oh my goodness, I would have been not happy with myself. I've done that wrong. Okay. And then I am just going to baste this in place. If you wanted to use double-sided tape, you could certainly use double-sided tape and put both of these on at the same time. I don't want to do it that way. All right, so you can see where I marked it. I'm just pulling that off. Fading it off. What's the word? I'm going to pull my zipper back off a little here. There we go. All right, now I'm just going to baste my zipper in place, just 1/8 of an inch, until I get my lining on. And really what I'm trying to do is just keep my zipper out of the seam, the side seams. So that's what I'm trying to do. Oh, I got these crazy new rainbow snips from Laura Marmino. She's got to really stop creating new things. She does. She needs to. I know she won't, but that's okay. All right. I heard a horn honk. All right, so now I'm going to put my other side on here. Actually, no. I'm going to do my lining piece. Right sides together on that same side of the zipper. And I'm going to unzip my zipper. I don't know if I'm going to cut my zipper off or I'm going to put a zipper tab on the end or a zipper cap. I haven't decided that yet either. This one is just, I'm doing it to do my pattern and I'm making it for myself. All right, so one outside, one inside on the same side of the zipper. And again, I'm gonna ease that zipper out of the way. Okay. And this, I'm gonna do my full zipper seam allowance. And I'm using number 5 zipper. So I have a pretty good now. And I'll show you in a minute why I cut the foam out of that. You don't have to. I personally think it works out better if you do. It's not going anywhere. All right, let me make sure I've got my... It really decreases that bulk in that zipper. Okay. So there we have it. Isn't that going to be so cute? All right, what I'm going to do now, where's my clips? I'm going to top stitch, but I'm only going to top stitch the front or the outer piece with that seam going down towards the outside. When you put this together, that decreases the bulk. I had my seam. I gotta get under here and feel that I've got it going the right way. And I want my handles going up, so they're going that way. And I'm going to go over them one extra time, just to give them a little more stability. Actually, a triple stitch. This vinyl is not, one reason I chose it, it's not really heavy. You know, when you carry bags and you're traveling, you don't want something really heavy because the laptop itself is heavy enough. And even if you're not traveling, you don't want a heavy bag for a laptop. Okay. All right, so that's what we have so far. Cute, 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 cute. Okay, so now we just need to do the other side. Let me clip this off. There's a little snippet on that side. So let me grab my other outside, and I'm going to fast forward this part. It's exactly the same that we did before. Now you need to be careful because your other handle that we top stitch in place has the potential to get in the way, so don't let that get in the way. I'm going to undo my zipper. All right, I'll fast forward. All right, you saw me take the zipper pull off. I don't know if you could see it. I haven't fast forwarded it yet, but sometimes it just makes it easier to do the top stitching on these types of bags when you haven't attached the zipper yet. So I'm just gonna reattach that zipper pull with my handy dandy, and I made it extremely long, which is good. And when you do this, just make sure that when you start, your ends are even, so that if you do have to pull it off for any reason, or you do it on purpose, that it's, when you put it back on, your ends are even and it looks good. All right, so there we go. That is the bag. Look how big that baby is. My laptop's gonna be very happy in there. With that pretty zipper. Love it. All right, so now we are going to, I'm gonna leave that open just a little. I'm gonna put my outsides together and my insides together. And part of the reason that I didn't top stitch my lining, you're gonna wanna stick your zipper in there, is it decreases the bulk here on these side seams right here. Oh, I'm telling you, it makes all the difference. Now, the materials I'm using today aren't bad. So, it probably would be okay. I have just gotten in the habit of doing it because I prefer not to struggle with any bags that I make anymore. It's just not worth it. Now, sometimes, I mean, you have to. Now, I am going to leave a pretty good size hole here in the bottom to turn my bag. I'm still going to pin it or clip it. And I'll mark my turning hole here in a minute. Some of these Wonder Clips don't open as far. Isn't that funny? I don't know why. They're like that. That's like, I can't do anything with that. All right, I'm gonna match my seams here. Oh, I'm telling you, it makes all the difference. Now we're gonna close the entire outside on all three corners, three sides. The nice thing about laptop bags is just, you know, when you want to make your own laptop bag, and I'm going to do a pattern, but you're going to want to adjust it to the size of your laptop. And there are so many different sizes of laptops today. It's crazy. Now, I've had mine for 3 years, so it's really considered it's considered an antique now. I was telling my husband that I'm saving up for a new laptop, and he goes, well, how old is it? I said, it's 3 years old. It's old. It's an old girl. He laughed at me. Okay, I probably don't need to use this many clips. All right, now I'm going to mark where I'm going to leave that bottom open. I'm leaving a big hole. I probably don't need that big of a hole because of the materials I'm using, but again, I don't see the need to struggle in any way, shape, or form. All right, so I don't know if you can see my mark. So I've got a mark here, and a mark here, and that's where I'm going to leave it open. And then I'm going to start with my 90 degree and go all the way around and end here with another 90 degree. So I'm going to do that on fast forward. All right, that was so easy to turn. I'm telling you, it's all in your fabric choices. It really is. And the amount, the size hole you leave. I'm just poking all my corners out. Oh my gosh. That is going to be a very secure bag. I'll have to go grab my laptop when I finish this. All right. So now all I'm going to do is finish my bottom here. And this is just going to be a simple little top stitch. It will be visible on the inside of the bag, but you know, it's going to have stuff in it, so you'll never see it. You could, if you wanted to, do an inside zipper and then finish it the way we do a lot of bags. You could. I don't think it's necessary for this kind of bag, but you certainly could. You should see my sewing room. I got thread and clips everywhere. I don't know what I've been doing. I don't like a messy room. So when I'm done with this, I'm gonna have to clean up because it drives me crazy. All right, let's sew this up and then we'll put it inside our bag. So this is the first time I've made multiple laptop bags in my sewing lifetime. I think this is the first time I put the foam, or the foam in particular, on the inside, because normally I have done some fleece and not necessarily foam. I'm going to have to think about whether I want to write the pattern that way or not. All right, that looks good. All right, let's put this inside. I like the foam from a laptop protection perspective on the inside. I like that a lot, actually. Oh my gosh, that's going in so easily. So, just like any other bag, I made the lining, the interior piece has a bigger seam allowance, so it fits nicely. Oh my goodness gracious. I feel a piece of thread in there or something. Okay. Oh my. All right, let's get our zipper going. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That's beautiful. I'll go get my laptop here in a second. Look at that. And there's that really pretty zipper, iridescent aqua zipper tape. I love that. All right, so I'm going to cut off some zipper and grab a zipper end, and I'll be right back. All right, so there is, I have my two front pockets. I have my logo on the back. And I have my laptop inside. Now, my laptop is a huge laptop. So it's really, it fits perfectly. Now, there's not a lot of room for a bunch of, there's room for a phone here, maybe a small cord, but there's not tons of room inside, which is really what I personally wanted. So depending on your laptop, you may want to make it bigger so you can put more stuff inside. But I didn't want anything else inside. The bag that I'm going to make for my cords and stuff, and I did put my zipper end on, just FYI, so is going to go separately. So look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And it is very soft and secure in there. I love it. Now, I'm going to pull my laptop out, and you're going to see how old and huge it is. And dirty. It's got coffee on it. Very bad. And it's got dents on it. It's been well loved. All right, so that is the laptop bag. I will be doing a pattern where I'll put all kinds of options and accessories. But now I'm going to do my little carrying case for all my cords and stuff. This is just, I'm going to move this over. Actually, I'll just move it down here. This is just a very simple pouch, zippered pouch. That's all this is going to be. Let me get a little zipper. And I'm also going to do the Butler method. But I am going to finish the zipper. I'm going to use the same zipper tape. So I have 4 pieces of fabric that are the identical size. And I'm going to tell you the size of this because there's no big secret. I just kind of came up with a size. This is 10 by 8. Each of these is 10 by 8, and I have woven fuse on the back. Now I am using a number 5 zipper for this one as well, so it just all matches. I don't know if it's a zipper tape or a zipper pull, but these are very snug. Sorry for that noise. So yeah, I'm going to do the little Butler method on this end. On the other end, I'll finish it. I gotta come up with some better lighting in here because behind me, I have terrible lighting. It's all right here in front, which is good for the video, I think, but not for me. All right, let me see if that's pretty even. Not quite. That's pretty good. All right, I'm just going to sew those, baste those actually in place. I tell you, doing this method takes a little practice, but once you got it, it's pretty fast. It's very fast and it's easy to do. And the finish of it is just really good, I think. I mean, I think it is who it is. I can't remember for sure, but somebody doesn't baste them down. They just burn the ends. I have tried that and it doesn't stay. So it's just not worth it to me to mess around with that. All right, I'm gonna cut those off. Oh, that went flying. And now I will burn those ends. Oh. Right, let's see how it looks. Perfect. Okay. All right, so I'm going to, these are exactly the same. So I'm gonna do about a 1/2 inch, maybe a little more from my end here. I'm sure there are patterns out there for this. And again, I am gonna ease that off when I get there. And this you really could do double-sided tape, but I'm just gonna baste it. I gotta clip that so it doesn't come off. Let's see, how about right there? I had trouble with my tension earlier, and it was the bobbin. The bobbin was like, it wouldn't flow at all. It was weird. All right, so now I'm going to put another piece, right sides together, and do the full seam allowance on that one. Making sure I'm easing that zipper out of the seam. I mean, these pouches, if you need a quick gift for somebody, these are fantastic little pouches to make. They're so easy. All right, so again, I am going to top stitch, but I am only going to top stitch the outside of this, not the lining to the outside. Same reason I did on my laptop one. Decreases that bulk. When you go to put it together. Ooh, okay. All right. Beautiful. So now I'm just going to put the other side on, right sides together. And because I have the same fabric on the outside and the inside, it doesn't really matter. I didn't really plan that, but I didn't have enough of my black vinyl, and so I just decided to use this instead. Same thing, I'm going to ease that off. I gotta get my zipper pull on, boy. This is just the basting stitch. I got stuff flying everywhere. other piece on. Right sides together. And I guarantee you I probably twisted my zipper, which is not a big deal. I'll just take it off. Now I'm going to do that full seam allowance. And I like to do it on the same side where I basted, so I can see where my basting stitch is, and I make sure I'm on the other side of it. It's really hot here in Florida, so I gotta go check on my husband here in a minute. Okay, same thing. I'm gonna just baste the outside, or top stitch the outside. Oh, I didn't. How about that? I didn't twist my zipper. It's a beautiful thing. All right, I am just going to top stitch my outside piece, not my lining. Okay. Beautiful. All right, there's my two outside pieces, and I'm going to cut I think I'm going to do a 1-inch hole on all four corners. Let me open this a little here. I'll show you here in a second. And box my corners on the inside and the outside. And I want my zipper inside. Perfect. All right, let's do a 1-inch. Let me see. I'll just use this. So on my outside and my inside, I'm just gonna cut out a 1-inch square. A lot of times I'll do this ahead of time, but I didn't. No big deal. That'll give it, for the most part, about a 2-inch box. Not quite, probably. Close. You can make this bigger or smaller to suit your needs. This is probably 1-inch box is probably good. If you don't need the bottom to be as big, then just do a 3/4 inch. That works too. I've done that before. All right. All right, now I opened my zipper, and we're gonna leave on the inside, because I have the lining and this is the same. I gotta remember which side is my lining. I think it's this, because oh goodness gracious. Yeah, this is my lining. That's funny. I gotta leave a turning hole in the lining. All right, let's box it. Wait a minute, I'm not confident of that. Hold the phone. Let me look. Yeah, that's the outside. So this is all, I gotta do the whole seam on this one. Let me mark my turning hole here. Okay. Again, I'm making my lining seams bigger than my outside seam. And I'm not wasting time to cut my threads. I'm just picking it up and moving it. Okay, I'm getting ready to go back to my lining piece. I gotta move my zipper out of the way. There we go. Beautiful. Let's box those corners on the outside. Actually, all 4 corners. So you're just taking your corners and pulling those and matching the seams. And whatever way you turn your bottom, your seams, just do it the same way on both sides. Has no bearing on which way you do it, but just do it the same on both sides. All right, I'm just gonna clip all those first and then I'll sew those up. And I just nestle the seams. I don't open them up. You can. You certainly can. I just nestle them. One goes one way and the other goes the other way. Okay, which way did I go? Okay. Or something like this. That's absolutely fine. Okay. All right, since this is the lining, I'm doing that bigger seam allowance. And I will cut that seam allowance just there. I'll cut that down. Just throw it on the floorboard. Okay, beautiful. Now this is the outside, so this is the smaller seam allowance, and we're done with this. Just turn it right side out. this one. Thinking about what I'm going to do with my zipper ends. Alright. Let's turn that right side out and close our turning hole. See how we get. Probably should have I was like, oh my gosh, what did I do? I probably should have finished that zipper inside, but I didn't. So I think I'll put a little zipper end on there of fabric. I'm not going to use a zipper end for that. Okay, push your corners out on all four. Your little box corners. Cute. And then I'm going to finish that bottom seam. Just an 1/8 inch top stitch there. What time is it? Okay. I put a fresh bobbin in there. It must have worked. Let's look. Not that we need it anymore, but... Oh my gosh, I ran out of bobbin. How can that be? This must be Tech 70. That's why. Okay, that's all right. I think we're done. Except I'm gonna I'll put a fabric zipper end on that zipper. Look at that. Got all kinds of stuff on it. Look at that. Actually, I think what I'm going to do on this, it ended up inside. I'm just going to sew over that. This is just a real simple, man, I can't believe I ran out of bobbin. Wow. That Tech 70 does not go nearly as far in your old bobbin. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to sew over that zipper in, and then I'll just cut it off. Right there. Perfect. There we go. That is good enough. Oh my goodness, that is actually perfect. Let me pull my zipper out here. There we go. That is plenty big. I need to iron it just a little bit, but plenty big for my computer cord, my phone cords, anything else I want to put in there. Beautiful. There you go. So that's a computer bag and a laptop computer bag, a little holder for all your, like little pouch for all your computer cords and stuff. There you go. Thanks for watching. Be sure and click like and subscribe and comment. Don't forget to comment. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks. Bye-bye.